Hello, beautiful friends, and welcome. Today, I wanted to take you along with me on my morning walk and have a little chat. Today, I want to talk about mental health, slowing down, the simplicity of it all, and the wonder of quiet days. I caught myself sitting down on my patio and really just feeling guilty that I wasn't doing anything. And then I had to talk to myself and say, no, this is me, my time, relaxing. I don't have to be doing something. I don't have to be productive every moment of every day, day in and day out. Now, I wanted to ask you a question. Do you ever feel the same way? Like you always have to be on the go? You have to be doing a million things at a time in order to not get down on yourself. Oftentimes, we are running so fast and so furious. We are so in a hurry, so distracted. We very rarely even see ourselves. We just need to slow down enough to realize what inner work we have to do. The work of letting go of fear and trusting yourself again and creating the life you always dreamed of, the life that you have given up on. Give yourself the power to start and step into who you truly should be in your purpose in life. If you feel like you've been living on autopilot, like you're not in the driver's seat of your own life, I would encourage you to check up on your mental health. And the way that I start with that is taking myself out in nature, like this walk today. It improves your mood, your self esteem. It helps to relax you, and frequent exposure to nature reduces anxiety, depression, while promoting a sense of well being and fulfillment. Physical activity in a green space can reduce stress and lower cortisol levels by 15%. Being outdoors also boosts concentration and attention span, and it's safe to say that we can all benefit from that. Unknowingly, we go through years of unhappiness, but it is comfortable. It's a comforting place because we've been there for a while. And going into joy, happiness, or even peace is uncomfortable because it requires change. And are you willing to make that change? I know change can be scary, but it's even scarier to not change and stay exactly the same. I'm telling you guys, whenever I'm in nature, I get so many revelations. Like, this tree is just speaking to me. All the roots, I mean, it just makes me think, like, what am I rooted in? You know, where's my foundation? This tree is just so big, and the roots are, even though they are above ground and exposed, they're still holding this massive tree. And it makes me think, how strong is my foundation? You know, where do I get my strength from? And it just always goes back to my prayer closet and worship, just being in the Word and staying close to people that are on the same page as me, you know? Your inner circle, the circle that is supposed to be strong, that is supposed to be helping you, you know? I'm just always looking at God's creation. Don't mind my island on the face, but I'm always just so inspired by nature. Anytime I'm out here, it just really reminds me of God's goodness and grace that is renewed every morning. I mean, if you just listen to the background noise,
All the birds are singing, chirping, squirrels are out. I even heard a woodpecker. It's just wonderful to be out here. You know, it's so freeing. It's so good for our mental health. We sometimes don't realize how much stress we are under being in stressful environments, and you know, whether that's at work or school, college, studying all the time, grocery shopping, you know, just being indoors and around a lot of hustle and bustle. It's just so good to get out in nature and just take a walk, you know, just clear your mind. And I'm just really enjoying this. Good morning. It's nice and refreshing to see, you know, all walks of life out here enjoying nature. And I really treasured this little place in my neighborhood. So yeah. Oh, do you hear the woodpecker? Totally. I mean, I just love this. And I hope that this motivates you not to wait for, you know, some big realization. Just get your walking shoes on, grab a water bottle, and head out to your local park or Google something, some trails nearby. And I always have my, I was gonna say cooking spray, but my pepper spray with me because, you know, you just want to be safe, even though there's a lot of people here. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing Friday, an awesome weekend. Get your body moving, spend time with your loved ones. You know, we all come from different walks of life. If you're super busy and you're always on the go, take some time to relax and enjoy yourself, you know, doing nothing really, and having that cup of tea outside on the porch, or, you know, cuddle up on the couch. But if you're a person that is always cooped up inside and you are just feeling a little bit sad or depressed, or like you need to get out, then take that extra step. You know, go to a farmer's market, or go to brunch with a friend, or even by yourself. Honestly, take yourself out if that's what you want to do, or you don't have anybody that's available. Take care of your mental health and emotional health, you know. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's really good for us to kind of analyze what we need, where we are in life right now, and go from there, because we don't have to follow trends or someone's doing this, so I need to be doing that. That's not the case at all. My arm is hurting. Let me just switch. But yeah, I encourage you to not feel pressured to do things that somebody else is doing. Analyze your life and see what you need to do in order to stay healthy, in order to feel like you're doing life the right way. And you know, there is no right way. It's what you need. Cater to yourself, your needs, because if your cup is empty, you can't pour into anything else, whether it's work, your marriage, relationship, your children. It's really difficult. So not to say pour into yourself so selfishly, but oftentimes, especially mothers, I find that we put ourselves on the back burner and we just take care of everybody else, everything else, and we don't make that time for ourselves. So like, I definitely want to do my nails today. I want to do a mask when I get home because I have been breaking out, but it is the time of the month, so that's okay. I'm giving myself grace because skin isn't always perfect. It's up and down with our hormones, you know. That's just life. this San Francisco trip was just so spontaneous. I mean, we did plan to go for one day, but ended up doing an overnight stay, and it was just so good for us to be able to get out of town, enjoy the ocean, even though it was so windy and crazy. But we enjoyed ourselves, you know. Sometimes you just need to get out of your own environment, take a trip somewhere, and enjoy each other's company, you know. Life gets so busy, and oftentimes it's like you put breakfast on the table, drop-offs, pickups, dinner time, church, extracurricular activities, you know, and you don't really get to like spend time and laugh and have a good time with your kids or friends, loved ones. But let me show you this beautiful spot.
With all this to say, I want you to remember at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own health, whether that is spiritual health, mental health, or physical health. No one can do it better than you. People can help us that are around us, loved ones, friends, or even, you know, a therapist. But if we don't put the work into it ourselves, nothing is going to change. Nothing's going to change if you and I don't change our mindset, the way we think about ourselves, the way that we talk to ourselves. Only we know the dialogue that goes on in our mind. So remember, be kind to yourself. Take steps towards a better life, towards healing, towards prosperity, restoration, peace, love, and joy. And remember, live life beautifully today. There's never going to be a perfect day, so start today.